Okay, the home faces west, and in the parkway between the front sidewalk and the curb, which by the way, this curb is too high. Alright, so if somebody's getting in and out of their car to come visit you, they could trip, break their ankle, and it probably go onto your homeowner's insurance. Never mind that you don't own this strip. You can get a fine for not mowing it, not taking care of it, you know, but this belongs to the municipality. But you know, when it comes time for an insurance claim, you think the city's going to jump right up and just say, "Hey, man, the right thing"? No, they're not going to say anything like that. They're going to say, "It's your property," but it's not. But it's yours for all intent purposes, I guess. This little arrow right here, you'll see this little arrow is pointing towards the house. That means the water's on. If you turn this around so that these little ears line up, you'll turn the water off. You can put a lock in there. If you didn't pay your water bill, that's the way they do it. This does not belong to you. You're supposed to have something like this, and I can't find it. You do not have a main water shutoff valve. When I say you, I'm talking to my client. My client does not have a main water shutoff valve. And then, is that the same numbers on the other side? Huh? But anyway, that's the number of that. Right here, this is a home inspector's dream, okay? This is one of those old analog water meters. And I say it's a dream is because you see that little wheel in there? It has a little flow indicator. It's a cheater wheel or cheater paddle, a lot of people call that, but it's very sensitive. If that's moving, water's moving. And if water's moving, you need to find the leak, even if you don't see it. Okay. So I can't find a main water shutoff valve. Coming along here, this is the closest bib faucet. We got high soil back up in there. I just got a shovel out there and dug it out. So we got high soil back up in there. We're looking for no more than 80 psi. Okay, and we did. We had too much water pressure. Too much water pressure right there. We'll let that run for a little bit. Sometimes it settles down, not often. Okay, and I'll come back and recheck it. If we have 80 psi, that means that our water heater, here, our water heater does not have an expansion tank. We should have an expansion tank anytime the water pressure is that high. In some municipalities with new construction, you don't have a green tag on here. You don't have a building permit, but in some municipalities they require that you have an expansion tank regardless. So we're kind of moving on over here. Okay, let's recheck our pressure now. Nope, it's still over 80 psi. Look at that. Okay, this is what it is. So then we'll go into our sewers, our sewer rats. We have a clean out that's been installed over here, a PVC clean out, and we got PVC over there. So I'm pretty sure some or all of this is PVC, and I'm seeing this brick over here. Earlier video there was some brick that was laying over on the ground, and I'm thinking that came from this little flower bed thing, and I couldn't find it on the house. So I'm sure if I looked underneath the bushes a little better or a little worse, I'd find it. This is our sewer clean out. You got double clean outs right out here. So you can put the snake, the auger, the rotor-rooter, call it what you will. You put it in here, it goes that way into the house and cleans the doo-doo out. Gets the dookie going, and then it all drains that way. And then if you have a problem over here before you get to the city lateral, then you put your auger, your snake, your rotor-rooter, call it what you will, and then it goes this way. That way you don't have any dead spots. Okay, and so it's called a double clean out, and it goes this way. and it moves whatever extraction it is so all the dookie can go down. On the lawn sprinkler system. Okay. The listing agent said he understood that I needed to be able to get to it. Now I have found it off. And the general consensus is it was turned off for a reason. No good deed goes unpunished. Did I hear water? I hear birds chirping. Huh. Okay, well I'm going to walk around the house and see if I see the water. I'm not seeing a weather sensor. It's on bypass, even if you had one, but you don't. I don't have the zones labeled. That's why I gotta go hunting. So